describe her as the athlete of the year, positive, hardworking, and freaky fast. Best of luck, Michaela. Congratulations to the class of 2024. You have an outstanding career so far. Let's keep it going. Go, Dukes.
Hello and welcome to another York Sports Network broadcast here tonight. We're in Elmhurst, Illinois in the Dick Campbell Gymnasium for the York Girls Varsity Senior Night matchup here against the Willowbrook Warriors. I'm T. Silkaitis. Alongside me is Colin Cushing. And Colin, what can we expect from these two teams going to the night's matchup?
I mean, it's a big senior night for the Dukes. I assume that all the seniors are going to be starting. Got a lot of power out of Hannah Myers and Stella Cole, some star players. So let's to see them have a good night on their senior night.
Well said, Colin, and we're going to go down there as they are finishing up the starting lineups. You are correct. All four of the seniors who are healthy will be starting tonight.
Oh, who's injured?
Mia Pretzi currently out. She's over down there in a sling, still out there with the starters, but Hannah Myers, Mia Barden, Michaela Quinn, and Stella Cole starting here tonight.
Anna Filosa is going to be taking her place.
Yes, Anna Filosa will be the fifth starter here tonight for York. York coming off a loss last Monday in a tournament in Batavia to Wheaton Warrenville South.
TJ, what do we know about this Willowbrook team?
Coming into this game, I believe they are 10-13, so about a little under 500. They are 6-2 in conference, however.
All right.
So they're definitely in position to fight for a winning spot. York lost their last matchup in conference to Downers Grove North pretty handily last week. Both teams went into that game with one loss in conference. It really felt like it was a must-win game to win the conference, and EGN went out there and took care of business.
Well, big bounce-back day for the Dukes.
For sure, for sure.
They look a little... You know, senior night's always fun because you're kind of loose out there. You know, you're having a good time. It's your senior night, you know. It's your last year playing, and you're kind of just soaking in the moment, you know. I'm expecting 25 points out of Myers. We'll give her 7 assists and 2 rebounds. That's the line.
Put the line out there. You got to imagine she plays a little bit better tonight with her brother Joe in the stands.
There he is.
He's out here.
Always supporting his sister.
Oh, for sure. They love supporting each other out there. Football for Joe, basketball for Hannah.
Very athletic family.
For sure.
If you didn't know, John Myers, Hannah's older brother, played college baseball, I believe. And this is actually a fun fact. Hannah's and Joe's older sister is a very good Irish dancer. She competed globally for Irish dancing.
Wow.
So
you learn something new every day.
A lot of talent in that family. All right, the tip-off will be underway shortly as Stella Cole will take the tip-off. And they're cheering for Myers. Myers just recently committed to play basketball at DePaul University in Indiana, while Stella Cole's playing soccer at Loyola. She drives to the right.
Can't knock it down. Willowbrook going to grab the rebound. They're going to look to push this one up. Once again, though, you see that tough full-court pressure defense. Going to be in a shove. They're going to get that one on Hannah Myers. That's going to be her first foul.
Your foul number 20, Hannah Myers, her first, team's first.
Yeah, both York's boys team and girls team play this heavy press, full court, pressuring the offense to try to make some quick errors.
Guzman has it up top. Going to kick this one over to Bruchuk. This ball's being swung around the corner. Once again trapped. Cole's going to rip this one right out of the hands of number 21, Tia Kelly. And here's a pass, open 3 ball. She's going to take a step back. Filosa 3. That one's off the back iron and rebounded by Willowbrook. Bruchuk trying to pass up. Another steal for Stella Cole. Quinn passing it up. Filosa looking to get it over. Quinn to the corner. Hannah Myers with her 3-point attempt now. That one won't fall. And another defensive rebound here for the Warriors.
Cole started off hot with 2 steals. First one, an aggressive takeaway. Second one, more of a ball hawk steal. Great defensive effort from her so far.
Here's Kelly. Kelly kicking it right back outside. Deep 3 ball here from Guzman. That one's going to be an air ball, but an offensive rebound and putback for Bruchuk. She's their leading scorer who averages 10.7 points per game. Filosa trying to answer back. Going to get over to Cole. She's got an open 3. And Stella Cole knocks down the triple, giving York a 3-2 lead.
Huge start early on for Stella Cole. 2 steals and a big 3-pointer there to give the Dukes their first 3 points.
Willowbrook still trying to get it over. There's going to be a turnover there from Yanni Guzman off the right thigh and out of bounds, so York will take possession here. Cole has it over on the left wing, trying to get it down low. Barden's able to save it, kicking it back outside. Myers driving in, pull-up jumper. That one's going to find the bottom of the basket, and there's 2 points there for Hannah Myers.
Smooth, silky. Let's see what I did there, TJ Silky. Silky jumper there from Hannah Myers as she just takes one dribble and pulls up, buries it.
Kelly going for another one, and that one's tipped again by Stella Cole. This time Hannah Myers comes up with it.
Another deflection there from Cole. Filosa three-pointer. It's good.
Anna Filosa getting on the scoreboard, too. 2 quick three-pointers here in the early goings of this first quarter, and the Dukes now jump out to a 6-point lead.
Duke's offense is hot early on.
Ball passed down low. Kelly, she's going to go up with it. She's going to get blocked from behind by Barden. Anna Filosa now trying to push the fast break, and it's tipped. Kelly gets the steal for Willowbrook. Trying to push it in transition, 3-on-3. Bruchuk has it. Trying to get it back outside. She does. She finds Guzman. Bruchuk now, top of the key, swings it over. Kelly, she's going to take a three from the corner, and she knocks it down. 3 ball there for Tia Kelly. Brings this back within a 1-possession game.
Great offense so far from both teams. Dukes have 2 3-pointers on the board, and Willowbrook has 1.
Myers trying to dribble drive. She kicks it back outside. Barden now has it at the top of the key. She's going to feed it over to Stella Cole. Filosa, she's going to take a deep 3-pointer, and Anna Filosa knocks down the deep triple.
Wow, absolute deep ball there. I mean, I'd say that was 5 feet from behind the 3-point arc. Filosa just pulls up and swish.
And Bruchuk on the other end. She's going to pull up from inside the paint. She's going to get her jumper to go as well. Quinn has it in the corner. They're going to swing this ball back up top to Myers. Myers trying to drive in. Going to her right. Stella Cole, a 3-ball. Cole knocks down another one, and the Dukes are on fire here from beyond the 3-point line in the first quarter.
The Dukes wear white and green, but they are red hot right now. 3-ball after 3-ball. Another steal from Cole there. That's her third steal of the game.
And now Myers going to take a 3. Myers can't get that one to go. Fighting for the rebound. Tia Kelly comes up with it for Willowbrook. She's going to throw it right back to Myers, but she's swatted away. Bruchuk came out of nowhere to make a great defensive play.
Amazing display of defense there from both teams as another steal. Hannah Myers gets it and then rejected from behind.
York will get a second opportunity here as they pass this one in to Stella Cole. Filosa has it up top. He's going to drive in left, trying to go for the scoop, but she's going to be fouled. That's going to be 2 shots after she was fouled by Kristen Woods.
Filosa's having a great game so far, scoring. An aggressive drive there with her left hand, looking to create opportunities. And, you know, if you go in the paint that hard, you're probably going to get fouled. So.
Filosa comes up short on the first one. They do have a 7-point lead here with 3:17 left in the first, but I'd say it's a pretty good turnout here for the senior night. We see quite a few of the student section showing up to this game, and even got the band here ready to go with some cheerleaders. Whole gym is just packed today over on that side.
It's a great energy for senior night. You know, you always love to see the support for the Lady Dukes.
Barton's going to grab another steal here for York, and here's the pull-up jumper. Filosa, that one's going to go off the right part of the backboard, but she grabs her own offensive board. Hannah Myers now has it over on the left wing. She's going to drive inside. Right-hand floater, that one won't go. Another offensive rebound, though. They kick it back outside. Filosa, deep 3. That one's short. Myers trying to save it, but the ball had already hit out of bounds.
You know, TJ, you have to think whether or not these pink shoes that the girls are wearing on the York team are the same pink shoes that the guys wear on some of these teams in the boys' league.
I think you're completely right. I've seen the pink shoes, specifically those, really come out more and more, especially in the high school and college scene of basketball, both boys and girls. I know in the Tosh, I believe it was Lake Forest, I think, had an entire team wearing those pink shoes, the exact ones.
It's the new trend. It's really taken over the both leagues.
And that was a bit of a trend back when we were playing, maybe around that 5th, 6th grade mark back in middle school. There was a little time where the pink shoes made a
pink
splash, and
everything, man.
Coming back.
Wearing that neon back in the day, that was the trend.
For sure, the neon.
Yeah.
Bright neon, looking like a highlighter almost.
Indeed. All sorts of colors, gelled hair, spiking up. That's what got it done back then.
Warriors trying to break into this lead, but Michaela Quinn's going to come up with a steal. She's not going to bring this one up for York. Myers going to take a transition 3. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound by Bruchuk. Bruchuk the pass up here. Here's Guzman. Guzman driving in right. She's trying to get around Cole. That one's tipped. She is able to get it back outside. Now Bruchuk has it up top. Trying to get into the corner. Barely saved. Throwing right off Filosa, and it's going to be another steal for York. Myers up transition pull-up. That's off the back iron. Rebounded there by number 15, Lorale McKintry. As Stella Cole falls on the ground over there. She gets back up, still playing defense, though.
Looks a little dazed, but hey, it happens to the best of us. Willowbrook offense looking to regroup here.
Bruchuk with 1:10 left to go in the first. Cross pass. Here's Guzman, guarded by Myers. And there's going to be another foul called on Hannah Myers. That's going to be her second foul here in the first quarter.
Myers has been playing aggressive so far. They're going to sub her out here, just, kind of foul managing here, trying to make sure she can play the whole game. But she's been taking a lot of good looks so far. Sort of been a lid on the basket, but with Hannah Myers, they're going to start falling.
Under a minute left to go here in the first. The pass over to Kelly in the corner. Kicking it back out to Guzman. Bruchuk gets it down low. Kelly trapped in the corner by Filosa and Cole. She's able to get out of it somehow and kicks it back out to Guzman.
Looked like Filosa might have had it there for a second, but Kelly ripped it right back.
Guzman to Bruchuk. Bruchuk down low. That's going to be another foul called, as going up with it was McIntyre.
Your foul number 25, Michaela Quinn, her first, team's 4th.
Fouls on 25, Michaela Quinn.
McIntyre now at the free throw line to get her 2 shots. Trying to bring this ball game back to within 6. First one is good for McIntyre. Just a little over half a minute left to go here in the first quarter.
We see Filosa wearing the long sleeves. What do you think about wearing long sleeves in a basketball game? You think you could pull it off?
I mean, personally, I think it's all feel. I like rocking the T-shirt personally.
Yeah, T-shirt's good.
I think the long sleeves a little too almost constructive of your range of motion.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's, especially with the Under Armour like she's wearing.
Okay, yeah.
If it's a looser kind of long sleeve shirt, I could see myself possibly rocking it.
All right. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whatever floats your boat,
Bruchuk trying to get this one over the corner. Trying to get down low to Kelly, but that one's stolen again by Quinn. That's her second. She's trying to push up, and she's fouled by Kelly in transition. So York will have 12.8 seconds left to go to try and work something in here and get another basket. Cole receives the inbounds. Trying to get around Kelly. She gets it to Quinn. Quinn. Over to Anna Filosa. Filosa trying to drive in right. She goes with the right-hand floater, won't go. 1 second left, and they're not going to get a shot off. Wouldn't have been good anyways, but at the end of the first quarter, 15-8 is your score, with the York Dukes leading over the Willowbrook Warriors. And Colin, what did you see there in the first quarter that you liked from York that led to this lead?
A lot of quick-fire offense from York. They for a little stretch there, they were red hot from the three-point arc. I think nailing back-to-back-to-back threes. And some great defense so far, only allowing 8 points. So they need to keep that defense up. A lot of steals from Stella Cole and Michaela Quinn. A lot of hustle plays. They've gotten a lot of great looks in the interior. They just haven't been falling. So I think once that lid comes off the basket there in the interior, the Dukes can pull away with this one.
Couldn't have said it any better myself, Colin. And as we have a quick stoppage in play, we're going to step aside shortly. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Dukes varsity basketball here on York Sports Network. Now back for the start of the second quarter. Willowbrook has possession of the basketball, trying to cut into this current 7-point lead here for York. Bruchuk's going to get this one over the corner. A quick three-point attempt, and that one is good. Three-pointer there for Kendall Medinger. Shot won't go there for York, and another rebound there for Bruchuk. Three ball from Guzman, and she knocks down the three ball. Willowbrook cutting this down to a 1-point lead here. Only 40 seconds into the second quarter.
Just like that, 2 quick three-pointers from Medinger and Guzman. That'll bring the York Dukes lead to just 1 point, as they played great defense in that first quarter, but Willowbrook coming out hot.
Three-point attempt here for York. That one's going to be long, fighting for the rebound. And that's going to be a jump ball as Lillian Vish and Olivia Silkaitis get tangled up there underneath the basket. Pass down low. Mia Barden trying to go up with it, and she's going to have that shot tipped. So that's another block there for Bruchuk. She's got 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, Bruchuk standing at 6 foot tall. She's been a force down low, grabbing rebounds, blocking shots, getting good opportunities as they inbound. Great inbound play there from the York Dukes as Stella Cole finds Filosa underneath. Was that just the tried and true box play right there?
It really looked like it.
I love
Just
that.
nice and basic, and they got the job done.
Yeah, if you run it right, it'll get the job done.
Guzman's going to hit the back iron there. Ball's on the ground. Kelly fighting for it. She's going at all the Dukes, and there's going to be another jump ball called. This time it will stay here with the Warriors.
A lot of heart shown there from Kelly as she had a couple Dukes surrounding her, but she said, no, I'm not giving you that ball, and ended up with a jump ball. Willowbrook basketball. They heave it to Kelly here.
Oh, what a save
man.
there. She slams into the video board down there. I wish we were on the other side of the court, like at the top. We could see what the damage is looking like.
Yeah, that was a hard hit. Hopefully she's okay. She looks to be fine.
She's all good, but is the table all right is the real question.
That was a big hit there. Seeing a lot of speed coming in there.
Here's Barden now. Barden driving right. Going to kick it over to Silkaitis. Dribble drive. That one is going to be no good there for Ellie Kehoe. But it will be a foul. Kehoe's going to pick up her first foul here for York, first of the second quarter.
Myers still on the bench, as it seems they might be, still trying to manage her fouls. As she's got 2 fouls. Cole, I believe, has 1.
Cole almost gets another steal, and she goes and kicks that ball out of bounds. Kickball violation there for York. That's
her soccer skills right there. Committed to Loyola for soccer, so she's displaying that in the basketball court. Unfortunately, that's illegal, so can't do that.
Yeah. It does stop the momentum of play, though.
Sure does. It's a useful tactic, but the play's dead as soon as you do it.
One team from the Jack Tosh tournament who loved to do that more than anyone was Glenbard West.
Yeah, they love kicking those balls.
Yeah, They hold the record for 6 kickball violations in a single game.
Wow.
As in the YSN record books.
They would always do. I remember when they had a lot of talent on that 2021 team, 2021, 2022?
2021, yes.
2021. They would have those long guys up front, and they'd jump, kick the balls, stop the momentum. So it's a good tactic.
It's gonna be another turnover here for Willowbrook as Burger's playing some tight defense. Stella Cole here to pass the ball in. Velosa to take it. She's going to work this one up slow, trying to get around Guzman. Here's Cole Gold driving in. Three-pointer, Kehoe. Kehoe off the front of the rim, rebounded there by McIntyre. Now Bruchuk with it. She's getting double-teamed. She's in the corner, going to try and swing it back out, but stolen by Anna Filosa. It's now a 1-on-2. She loses her dribble, but gets it to Stella Cole, who can't finish. Silkaitis offensive rebound. She can't get it to go. Grabs a second one, and now it's going to be stolen away. And a jump ball is called over on the far end of the floor.
Things are getting sloppy here in this game. Cole had an open layup and missed it. She kind of laughed it off, but the ball was still in play, and play wasn't dead. But that's the lighthearted nature of this senior night, really just kind of having a good time. It is a close game, though.
We'll have to see if that 2 points somehow affects the outcome of this game later on.
Let's hope not, for Cole's sake.
Cole's going to take a 3-ball now. That one's going to rattle in and out. Trying to fight for it was Kehoe, but rebounded there by McIntyre. And now Guzman has it, trying to get around Cole. Bruchuk.
Bruchuk, for being 6 foot tall, has some good guard skills. I wonder if she's playing basketball in college.
It's a great question, as there's a block there from Silkaitis over in the corner. Mettinger could not get that shot up and over her. And it was last touched by Willowbrook as well, so York will get the basketball after that.
Myers checks back in, fan favorite. She takes up the ball.
Cole driving in, going to kick outside. Michaela Quinn with it.
Kehoe now, driving to the right.
Silkaitis a 3. Silkaitis knocks down the 3-ball. Nothing but net for her. Now a 6-point lead here for York.
Big shot there from Silkaitis. York really needed that to try to pull away. Up top, 3-pointer from Willowbrook, no good. Last touch by, they say it was last touch by Kehoe, so it'll be Willowbrook basketball. Bruchuk will inbound. Willowbrook to inbound here. She can't find anything she likes, has to check it up top. Back over to Bruchuk. Bruchuk looking to set up the offense, driving to her right.
Quickly stopped there, pass down low. Shot's going to be blocked by Silkaitis. That's her second now. Pass up to Quinn. Quinn goes up with the layup, and she's going to be fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line here for 2.
Quinn now looking to get her first points on senior night. Let's see if she can knock down these free throws.
Headline shoot 2 for York, 25, Michaela Quinn.
First shot there from Quinn won't fall.
Back in the game for the Dukes, number 2, Anna Filosa at 11, Mia Barton.
Filosa and Barden checking in for Kehoe and Silkaitis with 3:16 left to go here in this first half. Quinn's second free throw will find the bottom of the basket, so she gets on the scoreboard as well on senior night.
You love to see it. Love to see these seniors scoring on their designated night.
And Fall's going to get charged with the travel.
York basketball out of bounds.
York once again going to have to take advantage of a turnover differential here. Willowbrook really leading the way in that. Only a 7-point lead here for York, though. It's Myers trying to extend that here. She's going to drive up, takes a deep 2. That one's off the back iron. Ball's tipped, going to be rebounded by Guzman. Guzman now trying to push it. He's going 1-on-2, kicking it back outside. McIntyre to Bruchuk. Bruchuk back into the corner. Guzman. Willowbrook throwing the ball around. Fall in the corner. Fall in the corner. Guzman, opposite side from the pass from Bruchuk. That's off the front of the rim. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds, last touch by York.
You see a lot of balls being tipped out of bounds by York. You love to see him try to jump up, high point that ball and squeeze it. But, you know, they've been holding their own on defense and offense, so they're getting away with it.
Ball's passed in, down low, and the layup is good there. Kalina Henry, the 6'2 senior, going to get that one to go.
Yeah, not much you can do there with that sort of height. 6'2" in this league is like 7 feet tall in the men's league, so all you got to do is throw it up high to her, and she can do the rest.
Myers has it over on the right wing, trying to work on Guzman. Kicks out Filosa, another deep three. That time it won't go. There's the rebound there for Mettinger. Now who's Guzman? Guzman going up on Cole, and the snatch block there from Stella Cole as she throws it down the other way. And Anna Filosa smokes the open layup. Second attempt is good, though, getting the jumper to fall.
Yeah, hey, nothing wrong with adding a rebound to your stats there. You know, she knew she could get that rebound. She said, might as well add one. Oh, Duke's kind of fall asleep there on a deep pass, but
Barton does a nice job recovering, and another pass tipped out of bounds by Anna Filosa.
great defensive possession from Stella Cole that time, just ripping the ball away on that block and chucking it deep to, you know, she's got good court vision seeing Filosa that deep down the court.
Bruchuk has it over on the left wing. Guzman now. Trying to wait for the play to develop. Bruchuk. Corner snatched away again by Stella Cole. Another steal for her. Michaela Quinn now trying to push it. Kicks it to Myers. A corner three. Myers connects on the three ball. Now it's a 10-point lead here for the York Dukes.
Boom! Hannah Myers, big three-pointer there as the clock winds down to only a minute left in this half. Big momentum for the Dukes now.
Ball strapped over in the corner, and there's going to be the pass off the leg, off of Anna Filosa. Good heads-up play there from El Bruchuk.
Willowbrook will take their timeout here as there's only 47 seconds left in this half. What are you seeing so far in this half, TJ?
Since the first quarter, I think York's done a much better job of slowing down the offensive play. They haven't been as forceful on the offensive end, still playing great defensively. They're doing a great job getting their steals and their blocks. Stella Cole has 4 steals and a block to her name in the first half. Big difference maker. I think the Dukes just need to hit their open shots, and I think they can really extend this lead out further than it already is.
Yeah, pretty incredible defensive play by the Dukes so far. I mean, 4 steals and a half from Stella Cole. That's pretty incredible. On pace for 8. I mean, well done. That's all I can say about that.
There's nothing more else to say there, Colin. It's just
well done.
Great defensive effort here in the first half. That was the first timeout called by either team here in this first half action. Willowbrook now going to have an opportunity to try and cut this back down to single digits before the end of the half. There's Bruchuk with it. Gets into the corner to Kelly. Kelly right back to Bruchuk. 30 seconds left to play. Bruchuk to the corner. Guzman. Taking it right back outside ball. Down low. Henry holds it. 3 Boyle. There goes up. That's off the back iron, and an offensive rebound there for Willowbrook. Kelly now has it in the corner, and she's going to dribble that one off her foot, and it's going to be another turnover here for the Warriors.
Willowbrook, unfortunately, playing some sloppy offense in this first half. They've had a lot of good opportunities, a lot of time with the ball, as you know they kind of try to slow it down when they have it, but they're not capitalizing off those opportunities. 7 seconds left now.
Cole trying to push it up. Filosa He's going to be dribbling up top. 1 second, a deep three at the buzzer. That one won't fall off the back of the rim. And that's going to do it here for us in the first half. 26-16. The York Dukes lead the Willowbrook Warriors. And Colin, if you're Willowbrook's head coach right now, what are you telling your players here in the locker room at halftime?
I'm pretty much telling my players we got to step it up in all areas of the game. Besides rebounding, I think they're doing a good job rebounding, getting those offensive boards. I would say that they have to try to slow down the offense and clean up the sloppiness. You know, they're dribbling the ball off their foot, going out of bounds, making sloppy passes as the Dukes are capitalizing off of this. The Dukes defense is, creating opportunities for their offense. So if Willowbrook can really clean up their offense, they can slow down this game and capitalize off those opportunities.
9 minutes and 30 seconds separates us from this halftime spot and second half action here in Elmhurst. Make sure to tune in for second half action. You're watching York Dukes Varsity Basketball Senior Night here on York Sports Network.
These girls are the future of York basketball. We're excited to watch them compete over the years to come. First team that we're going to recognize is the Bryan 7th grade team. The Bryan 7th grade girls basketball team finished the season undefeated, 15-0, and won the conference championship. They're also were the winners of the Battle of Elmhurst. Congratulations, girls, and great season. Also, congratulations to the 7th grade Bryan girls basketball team on winning the Battle of Elmhurst held here this fall. They did win a plaque for that accomplishment. So congratulations to them. The Bryan 8th grade team, girls basketball team, finished with a record of 5-8. This team had a drive and desire to get better every day in practice, and it showed on the court. They had a lot of close games and showed great growth with every game. The Churchville 7th grade girls basketball team had a lot of new players in basketball this year. The York tournament was most of the girls' first game they've ever played. They all worked hard and developed their skills throughout the season to be more competitive. Their determination helped them beat the higher-seeded team in the conference tournament at the end of the season. Working together as a team and never giving up is what made their season a success. The Churchville 8th grade girls basketball team had an outstanding season, finishing in 3rd place in conference. They all worked hard during practice and gave 100% during each and every game. Their coaches couldn't be more proud of this team for their work ethic, dedication, and enthusiasm to the game of basketball. Good luck to all of you in high school. The Sandburg 7th grade girls team finished with a record of 10-4, earning 3rd place in conference. Their most exciting game of the season was their 1-point loss to the conference champs Bryan Middle School during regular season play. And finally, the Sandburg 8th grade team. What a great season it was. They lost in the championship to the only team that had
Back now here for the start of the second half, and Willowbrook's going to get a quick foul here, and a trip to the free throw line as that foul was called on Anna Filosa.
Good take there from Bushhook. Aggressive take there in the lane to go to the charity stripe for 2 here.
First one is good there for Bushhook. Bring it back within a one-possession game. It's been pretty much in the, one single-digit game.
Yeah,
But
sure.
it's been pretty much in the single-digit lead for both teams this entire time. It's now 26-18. Just the 1-3 ball there from Myers at the end of the half, extending it over that 10-point mark. But it's been very back and forth so far, very tight battle. Willowbrook hanging in there.
It's been from like the 4 to 8 point range as Barton drives in there and draws the foul, and she'll take her first trip to the charity stripe.
And Barton with an opportunity here to get herself on the scoreboard here on senior night. She'd be the last senior to score. But it would mean all 4 seniors who are playing here tonight will get on that scoreboard. And she does. She connects on the first one. So now 2 years in a row here, we have had every single senior put up a basket here for York.
Good for the Dukes, man. Sharing the sugar, spreading the love on this special night.
Second one is also good for Barton, extending this lead back up to 10. Bushhook has it for Willowbrook. Passing this one up. Here's McIntyre. Over to Guzman. Guzman now in the half court, kicks it to the corner. Ball stuck in the hands of Vish. Bushhook can't get it to go. Offensive rebound for Kelly. She gets it back outside. Here's Guzman. Bushhook with it over on the right wing. Looking to get it in the corner. Kelly. One more pass. Guzman. She's going to have an open 3. And Guzman off the side of the rim, but a second offensive rebound there for Kelly. Guzman has it up top. Dishes it off Bushhook. Long possession here for Willowbrook. Quick shot attempt. That one won't go. Another offensive rebound for Kelly. She gets blocked, but a 4th offensive board. Guzman now on the outside.
Willowbrook doing a great job with these offensive rebounds, as we stated before in the past half, keeping that going.
Guzman driving in, a 3-ball attempt. That one's going to find the bottom of the bucket there. 3-point for Lillian Vish. Here's Barton. Barton driving in, kicking, going inside, blocked. There's going to be Guzman on the rebound. Willowbrook now pushing it up. The pass, Bushhook. Bushhook trying to drive left. She goes all the way around. The right-hand floater can't get it to go. It's going to be a foul on the ground, however, so Willowbrook will get the ball here underneath the basket.
Impressive there, even though it wasn't it was an on-the-floor foul. Bushhook did a good job almost getting that to fall. She was pushed out of bounds, and she had some good body control to have the touch to get that floater up in the air and almost got it to fall.
Pass inside, here's Fall. Kicks it back outside, Guzman. 5:54 left to go in the third quarter. 3-ball, Bushhook. Bushhook off the back glass, won't go. Rebounded there by Myers. Myers now trying to push it up. She gets it to Michaela Quinn. Quinn dishing it back outside. Here's Stella Cole driving in. She goes off the right hand. Can't get it to go, but she will be fouled, so she will get to take 2 shots here from the charity stripe.
Good explosive move there from Stella Cole. Tried to use that right hand to finish. Couldn't get it to go, but she drew the foul, so now she'll take a trip to the line.
First one for Coles. Good off the back iron. Straight down and in. Timeout called here by Coach Collings of York. That's going to be York's first timeout. 8-point lead here for the York Dukes. 5:40 left to go in this third quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. You're watching York Dukes varsity basketball here on York Sports Network. Backing up from the timeout, Stella Cole going to take her second free throw attempt here. She made the first. Second one is also good there for Stella Cole. 2 for 2 from the line that time.
The timeout didn't phase her. Stayed composed, knocked down the free throw.
McIntyre gets this one over. Guzman now pushing inside. She's going to go with the nice Euro step. She can't finish, though. Fighting for the rebound. McIntyre, she's going to grab it. Bruchek now has it. Double team, gets it over. Fall, a 3-ball from the wing. That one's going to be no good. Rebounded there by Barden. And now Stella Cole is going to bring it up here for York. She's looking to push it. Michaela Quinn now. This one going to be passed around. Anna Filosa driving in the right-hand scoop. That one's off the front of the rim and rebounded by Fall.
Looked like a little contact there, but wasn't enough for the ref to call it, as Filosa had a tough time getting that shot up.
Oh, a little slippage there on the court,
man.
fighting for it, and there's going to be a foul called on Filosa.
That looked like a sort of like a wrestling takedown, like a.
Yeah, both had the hands on the ball. Just
you know about Rey Mysterio? You ever watch the WWE?
I've heard the name. I've played with him in the video games.
Okay,
have not seen him
that
live.
That looked like a crafty little Rey Mysterio through the ropes, you know, tangling out of the body. That was pretty cool.
Like to see that again, but obviously not on the basketball court. I'll have to throw it on the TV now that you mention it.
Keep it in the.
Keep it in the ring.
Yeah.
Another offensive rebound. McIntyre shots far. No good there for Bruchuk.
Again, a lot of offensive rebounds from this Willowbrook offense. They just cannot finish. York has to do a better job boxing out if they want to put this one away.
Cole's going to dish this one outside. Barden trying to drive baseline. She goes around. Now Stella Cole, another 3. That one's short. Rebounded by Fall. Bruchuk now has it for the Warriors. Guzman. And that's going to be out of bounds, last touch by Fall, and now York's going to make some substitutions. Larma and Silkaitis checking in for York as Quinn and Filosa go take a rest over on the bench.
Willowbrook again with that sloppy offense with another turnover there. That's kind of been the tale of this game, giving up too many opportunities.
Stella Cole now has it, trying to feed down low. Silkaitis passes, tips, saved by Kelly. Good play there. And now here's Bruchuk passing it up. Guzman, open layup, and she's going to be hit from behind by Filosa. And another 2 free throws here for Willowbrook.
You know what they say? They say if you're going to foul them, you better foul them hard. And Filosa made sure to do that there, coming in full speed. Kind of her second wrestling move there. Kind of looked like she came off the top ropes on that one and laid down the hammer. Maybe she's got a future in that.
Maybe. You never know. Could switch up careers real quick.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
First one won't go for Guzman, though. Filosa, that was her 3rd foul she just picked up, as she's going to be checked out for by Kayla Callahan. Guzman 0 for 2. Bruchuk trying to save it. She does. Good hustle play, but it goes right in the hands of Hannah Myers, and now they have numbers going the other way. Myers, the swing pass and a little miscommunication there. Didn't know who was supposed to receive that pass, as Callahan and Cole were both in the area of the ball.
Yeah, kind of split them like a field goal right down the middle as Myers chucked that one from the lower right hip. Just missed those targets.
3:30 left to go as there's another way-wire pass, but picked up by Kelly. Kelly trying to get it down low, and that's just a little bit too high for Mettinger.
It's been a rough 30 seconds of basketball here with a couple bad passes. I think both teams need to take a deep breath and rein it in.
Myers sees Callahan wide open. She's going to take a corner 3. That one's going to be long. Rebounded there by McIntyre. Bruchuk down low. Ball's in the corner, swung back up top. Bettinger gonna throw it right into the hands of Myers. Myers trying to feed it up. Stella Cole, right hand layup, and she gets the end. 1 to go. And now an 11-point lead here for the York Dukes. And Stella Cole has an opportunity to complete the 3-point play.
Yeah, great steal there from Hannah Myers, being in the right place at the right time. Heads up basketball for Cole to start running down the court. And great bounce pass there from Myers, and amazing concentration from Cole to finish that even with the contact from behind.
Cole's free throw is good. All right, 12-point lead here for York. Bruchuk, McIntyre now. Pass trying to get to Guzman. That one's close to going out of bounds, and they say it was. Foot of Guzman was out of bounds, and now York another opportunity to score off the turnover.
Yeah, this York defense is really making Willowbrook a little weary, as they've created a lot of turnovers, just sloppy passes. I think. Oh man, does it look like there was a little contact there from Myers? She wants a foul, but no call there.
Inside blocked again by Silkaitis. That's her third, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Christian Woods.
Yeah.
Isn't there an NBA player named Christian Wood?
There is. Yeah. There is. Christian Wood, yep. Great NBA player.
Played on the Rockets. I don't know if he's still there.
It's a great question, actually. I've been lacking on my NBA knowledge recently.
Same here.
But that one is last touched by Woods and will go out of bounds.
Wood had a good little stretch there. I don't really know.
Might be the Mavericks, maybe?
Is he still producing in the league at the rate he was? Because I know he had a good little stint there with the Rockets.
Christian Wood is currently with the Lakers.
Oh wow.
He's playing good though. 7.5 points, 48% from the field.
Fair enough.
He's still putting in the work.
Yeah.
Trying to help out LeBron as much as possible.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to score on the Rockets than it is on the Lakers, I'll tell you that.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, man, Cole again, trying to use those legs to kick the ball away.
Ball passed over. And that should be a...
I think we got a timeout here before the 10
call.
seconds.
Yes, timeout called by Willowbrook. That's going to be their second one used. 1:51 left to go in this third quarter. York currently in the lead 33-21 over Willowbrook. Don't go anywhere. You've been watching York Dukes varsity basketball right here on York Sports Network. Back now here to the action. Tip pass out of the break. Bruchuk has it, though. She's going to get to Guzman. Guzman trying to push it in. She's going to pull this one back out. Now guarded by Stella Cole, getting it inside. Bruchuk, quick jumper. That one's off the back iron. Fighting for a rebound, and that's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Willowbrook.
Another turnover from Willowbrook there. If I'm their coach, I'm really going to get on them in practice. Whenever their next practice is, cleaning up those turnovers.
Yeah, got to take care of the ball. Larma, a 3-ball. Larma won't get it to go, and a rebound by Bruchuk. Bruchuk, 1:15 left to go here in this third quarter. She's going to lose it. Callahan picks it up. She's trying to drive in to Stella Cole. Right back, Callahan a 3. That one's going to be short. An offensive rebound there by Larma, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Willowbrook again, so York will get another opportunity here underneath the basket.
Myers to inbound here. Out to Cole.
Cole's going to take a tough 3-pointer, and that one's nothing but net for Stella Cole. She's now up to 14 points in this game.
Bang-a-rang. Huge 3-pointer from Cole there there's only a minute left, 45 seconds left on this clock.
Kelly stuck. Another one intercepted, and there's going to be a foul called on Bruchuk, but that's another steal for Stella Cole. I believe her 5th steal this game.
Now, is that a YSN record for girls basketball?
For girls basketball, 100%. If you want to say all basketball, I think it is currently tied.
Okay.
From the Tosh tournament, I believe Connor May. Actually, in that same game where he had 5 blocks.
Wow, 5 steals and 5 blocks.
Yeah, he just probably had one of the best defensive games I've ever seen. Silkaitis takes another 3. That one's short. Rebound by Guzman. He was one of the big reasons why they upset that Riverside Brookfield team. They came into it. Riverside Brookfield, a heavy favorite to go to the Final Four. But Palatine took care of business. Like I said, Connor May, 5 steals, 5 blocks. He also had 23 points in that game. He just really helped carry that team to that victory. And then the rest of the team really stepped up the rest of the way as they continued through the tournament, eventually losing in the Final Four to Bolingbrook.
Yeah, that's why he's going to go play at a high level in college. You know, that's the reason.
Yeah, he's going to play at Wash U as there's an offensive foul by Myers. But yeah, 2 Tosh players going to play at Wash U next year, both Connor May of Palatine.
Now, is it? I don't think it's Wash U. I think it's
I think there's both.
Washington. I think he's playing at Washington.
I guess
Washington in Washington. Well, Wash U would be in. Oh, deep heave from half court.
No,
Almost knocked it down. 36-21. Oh, it is Wash U. Okay, I'm mistaken.
You're all good. You're all good.
My bad.
Yeah, both Connor May of Palatine is playing there, as well as another Tosh player, Yusuf Cisse from Conant, their point guard. He's also going there as well.
I didn't know that. Good for him.
Yeah, multiple Tosh players going to play together at the next level. Should be fun. A lot of guys we'll even get to see at the highest level next year. Jason Jackson is going to play at the University of Illinois, and Cooper Kosh, of course, as many know from Metamora, is going on to play at the University of Iowa. So you can see some head-to-head action in the Big Ten from Jack Tosh Holiday Classic.
Indeed.
But with that, at the end of the 3rd quarter, 36-21 is our score. York is ahead of Willowbrook. Don't go anywhere for 4th quarter action. You've been watching York Dukes varsity basketball here on York Sports Network.
Fourth quarter underway here in the Campbell Gym.
Willowbrook going to have to work quickly here if they want to get back in this game. Currently down 15. Bruchuk has it, though. Into the corner, Fall. She's going to push in. That one won't go. Offensive rebound and layup good for Bettinger.
Yeah, what Willowbrook's done great today is these offensive boards, and it works out in their favor there as they can complete the possession with a bucket.
Filosa driving inside, kicks outside. Cole, another 3. Cole knocks down another one. Stella Cole is having herself a night with 17 points.
Big senior night for Stella Cole, 17 points, 5 steals. She's been a presence on both ends of the court.
Ball passed inside. Here's Fall. Fall stripped away, but that ball's going to find the hands of Guzman. 3 ball. Bettinger, that's going to be an air ball short. Rebounded by Filosa. Filosa now trying to push this one up. She's going to drive into the right. Michaela Quinn now. Quinn. They're going to swing this one around. Here's Stella Cole. To Quinn in the corner, a 3 ball. That one won't go. Offensive rebound, though, for Silkaitis. She's going to be fouled on the ground, and that's going to be York's basketball underneath the basket.
Good offensive possession there from York. A lot of good ball movement. They find the open shot in the corner, and it just misses Michaela Quinn 3-pointer. But Silkaitis shows a lot of good hustle, good heart with that rebound. Now, did you teach her anything about that hustle and heart?
A thing or two.
Yeah,
Thing or two.
I think I've seen something like that on the Y-ball court from you.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You playing this year, even with all the?
Yep. We'll be playing a whole 3-ball there from Myers, but yeah, it's been a wild ride so far this year with Elmhurst Y.
I've pulled out actually. I'm out of the
you
league.
have?
Yeah, I've pulled out.
Is that the whole team or is that just you?
That's just me. I'm kind of protesting with the commissioner, the new commissioner, Marchand. Not giving us what we want, not giving the league what they want, so I'm going to protest.
Yeah, he put out his own teams after everyone put exactly who they wanted on their team. But most people are just doing what they want anyways because they can.
Is that what's happening?
That's been the consensus. Yeah, they put together teams, but everyone I've talked to is going to go play for their original teams.
Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have pulled out.
Maybe it's never too late to join back.
True.
They were supposed to have games this Sunday, decided to cancel, I want to say,
due to weather.
About 4 or 5 hours before the games.
Yeah. Now, the issue is here, with the people on my team, I don't want to go leave and join another team and, leave out some people that didn't sign up with, a team in mind, just look to get added. So it's a sticky situation, man, but hey.
You got to make do with what you got.
Exactly. Guzman inside.
She's going to be fouled by Mia Barden. She's going to pick up her second foul.
Dukes have taken a sneaky 20-point lead.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel that far away.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been much closer throughout the rest of the game.
But, that being said, Stella Cole, Hannah Myers, big three-point shots, so that'll do it.
Yeah, first one's good for Guzman, but those three alone combined for 37 points out of this 43 from York. Filosa, Cole, and Myers.
Wow. Star power right there. Quinn checks out after a very hard-fought game on defense. Got to give her a round of applause for that, man.
Yeah, Quinn ended her game with a point. Barden has 2 currently. And then the other 3 came from the Silkaitis 3-ball earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So those are the 6 players who have points on the scoreboard for York because Barden takes another 3. That one's a little bit off. Rebounded by Guzman. Pushing it up, Fall, going inside. She's blocked. Trying to fight for a rebound, though. Hannah Myers comes swooping in to grab it. She's not pushing it up to the right. Van Euclid now. She's driving. Kicking out. Barden, she's going to have another attempt at a 3. This time, that one's off the glass, but offensive rebound there for Van Euclid, and she's going to get 2 points on that one.
Great job boxing out there, getting in front of her lady and getting that board and putting it back up and in.
There's the shot from the free throw line, won't go, and that one's out of bounds. It's going to be York's basketball, but quick fun fact, Amelie Van Euclid, her brother, Luke Van Euclid, playing soccer at the University of Maryland right now. Huge impact player as just a freshman this past season for the Terps. He's definitely going to be someone to watch out for in the college scene, especially in the Big Ten. He really put on a performance, putting himself on the map as a freshman. He's still got three more years. He could be very dangerous there at the next level.
Yeah, I saw some clips of him. I can't say I knew him, that well as another big tumble there from both teams. I couldn't say I knew him really at all. I mean, I knew of him, but I saw some clips of him, and it looks like he's an electric player on the pitch. So
very fun. He loves the game so much, and he's very energetic and enthusiastic about it. And you can tell by when he makes a play on the field or when his teammates, he's always the first one to go over and congratulate someone.
And here's Van Euclid.
Oh,
just
no
short.
good. Putting that work in for sure.
Speaking of soccer, we have a presence here in the stands today. None other than Charlie Hoyer, as he actually just left York this year to take his talents fully to the pitch, as a corner 3 is no good, but he took his talents fully to the pitch, doing school over in some sort of program for the Chicago Fire. Stella Cole gets her 6th steal, and she finishes.
Now that's definitely an in-game record there. Stella Cole breaks the YSN record for steals in a game with 6. Unbelievable defensive and offensive performance. She's now up to 19.
As it looks like Willowbrook will take a trip to the line. But yeah, speaking of Charlie Hoyer, you just got to give him props for all the hard work he's put. You know, we're talking about soccer. You can't talk about soccer and not talk about Charlie Hoyer. You know?
Yeah, and you definitely can't look past him and his YSN helping out in the fall with soccer. I mean, he knows his stuff. Great announcer.
He's made some incredible calls.
Not even at York anymore, and he's still getting out there and helping.
Oh yeah, he's at the game right now.
Yep, I actually texted him earlier today. He was letting me know that he's very enthusiastic about the upcoming girls' soccer season, ready to get right back on the mic and pick up where he left off in the fall.
So we just really want to thank you, Charlie Hoyer, for everything you've done. Keep going on your future endeavors.
Ball pass in, quick three. That one's going to be short. Carter has the rebound here for York. She's now trying to push it up. 22-point lead, kick outside. Myers, another three. That one's long, rebounded by Willowbrook. Here's Bruchuk. Bruchuk driving in, the right-hand floater, and she's going to get the friendly bounce on that one, and it's going to go in.
Coast to coast there. Great length from Bruchuk. That's her name now? Bruchuk? Bruchuk. Great length there going coast to coast. Well, sort of Giannis-like there, as it didn't take her a lot of dribbles from half court to go and finish. So she's playing. Where's she playing basketball at for college, CJ?
She's going to Wright State University.
Wright State. So good for her, taking it to the collegiate level.
And with that, 3:28 left to go in this game. York leading by 20, 47-27. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Dukes varsity basketball right here on York Sports Network.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter here as a inbound pass to Stella Cole.
Van Ucklum going up with it, and she's going to be fouled. Amelie Van Ucklum will now take a trip to the free throw line, and she'll get 2 chances here.
Foul number 22, Lillian Fisher, second, team's third. The line to shoot 2 for the Dukes, number 10, Amelie Van Ucklum.
Van Ucklum's first one won't go.
A lot of arc on that shot. It's a pretty good follow through.
And second one, that one won't go either, but offensive rebound. Cole, no good, tips the third one out. Van Ucklum now a three, no good. Fighting for a rebound, Barden kicks outside. Myers, no good. Rebounded there by Willowbrook. Unfortunate series of events there for York, leading to a scoreless possession.
Yeah, but great hustle, great offensive rebounding there from Cole and Barton. Just couldn't finish.
Ball,
oh man,
trying to get it over in the corner to McIntyre, but once again goes out of bounds, and that's really just been the story of the day. It's been the turnovers for Willowbrook. They've gotten good shot attempts, and they put the ball in the basket when they've had their opportunities, just not many opportunities to do so.
Yeah, not taking care of that basketball. Dukes have been doing a good job. Quinn for three, it's good!
Michaela Quinn, she knocks down the three ball, 50-27.
Big time three there from Michaela Quinn.
See, speaking of Chuck Hoyer, he's getting loud over there in the student section. He's excited about that one.
Oh yeah, he is.
Myers now trying to push it up.
Give it to her again. Oh no.
Guarded now by Bruchuk in the corner. Not the matchup you want to see. Tallest player on Quinn. She has it to Van Ucklum. Van Ucklum driving in right. Kicks it outside. Here's Stella Cole to the corner. Quinn, another three. Quinn knocks down another one. Michaela Quinn, back-to-back possessions.
Look at the effort there from Michaela Quinn. Back-to-back corner threes there. She's gaining some confidence. She's getting red hot.
Bruchuk now just under the 2-minute mark left to play here in this fourth quarter. McIntyre gets it right back over. In the corner, Guzman. She's going to take a three. That one's short. Offensive rebound. Great scoop layup there from Bruchuk. That puts her up now to 10.
That was a very impressive rebound and reverse layup there, showing why she can play at the collegiate level. I think, TJ, you got to feed the hot hand here, and we all know that.
You really got to. I mean, you go 2 in a row, but Barton's going to take one instead. She can't get it to go, and Bruchuk now with the baseball pass to Guzman, and she can't take that one in. Looked to be a good pass, just couldn't connect on that one.
Looked like she kind of stopped her stride as soon as the pass came. As Quinn checks out after 2 big threes. Cole checks out. Velosa's out. Van Euclim's out. Myers is out.
Yep, you see all the seniors checking out of the game together.
And you got to give them a hand. They seem excited after this win. You love to see it.
Played a great game out there. As quick 3-point attempt. That one is short. Rebound by Bruchuk.
1 minute left here.
In the corner, Guzman. Pass is tipped. Kehoe trying to pass it up. That one's stolen away. Guzman going in. The tough right-hand finish. Can't get it to go.
What a senior night it's been, TJ. All the seniors getting points on the board. It looked like Quinn might only have finished with 1 point, but she checks back in, knocks down 2 big 3-pointers to lengthen the Dukes lead. It's just been a special night.
Guzman knocks down the first one, but yeah, I mean, anytime you can get all those seniors out there on the floor together, unfortunately, like we said earlier, Mia Pretzi could not be out there with them. It's not just a blow to the senior night, but really the whole season. Mia's really that 6th man that comes off the bench, and she does her job so well, and I know I've spoken to a couple of the girls saying that they're really gonna miss her out there on the court for the remainder of the season throughout the playoffs.
Yeah, it's always tough losing someone to an injury like that. But the Dukes have done a good job keeping their heads up and trying to pave the way for success.
Carter's first free throw is off to the right. Okay, Carter, the freshman, looking to take advantage of this second free throw. And she does. The second one's nothing but net. 47.9 seconds left to go in this game.
Freshman gets on the board. Good for her.
Bruchuk feeding down low. Ball's going to be tipped in the corner again.
Oh, man.
And another turnover there for York. Ball over the head of Bruchuk. Thrown out of bounds by number 4, Madison Vega.
Dukes might look to just choose some clock here and run out the clock as there's only 25 seconds left in this game. Dukes have a huge lead.
Here's Sutter getting this one over to Carter now. Carter, tough 3. That one's off the back iron. There's a defensive rebound there for Henry. Bruchuk with 12 seconds left to go. Trying to make a pass, not looking for it was Vega. 5 seconds now, Bruchuk trying to make a play. Kelly, right back to Bruchuk at the buzzer. Bruchuk knocks down the buzzer beater.
To cut the lead to 23 at the buzzer.
Too little, too late, but nonetheless a great 3-point shot there from Bruchuk, and that's going to do it here on senior night. The York Dukes take down the Willowbrook Warriors 53-33, winning this one pretty handily in that fourth quarter by 20 points. And Colin, what did you see that York Dukes did differently in that fourth quarter to really pull away?
I think that defensive pressure from the York Dukes is really threw off the Willowbrook Warriors, as there wasn't much that they could do to beat the press, creating a lot of sloppy turnovers, and they did a good job transferring that defense over to offense and creating a lot of good opportunities on offense. And they had those shots in the first half. They weren't really falling, but that 3-pointer was falling in the second half. Lots of different people were touching the rock, so they did a good job of sharing that sugar and securing the dub on senior night.
Yeah, great victory here for the York Dukes. Their next game will be at home on Saturday at 3:30 against the OPRF Huskies. But next game for us is going to be Friday night at DGN. York boys basketball, two top 20 teams, 2 top 25 teams going at it over in Downers Grove. Yep. Should be a fun matchup. Make sure you tune in for that one as well. But as for us tonight, I've been Tia Silkaitis, and alongside me has been Colin Cushion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night, and go Dukes.